G'day guys, Rolfus here. Just going to go through the patch notes for the current balance changes. I think they've been pretty good. Also some exciting news, as you can see I'm 187 in the local top players. I think that's Southeast Asia, I think it's like Indonesia, that sort of thing, Australia, New Zealand, that sort of thing. Pretty happy with that. I haven't really spent any gems on actually buying cards. I've bought the free special deals, Arena 7, Arena 8, Arena 9, so I've got a bit of gold and a few chests out of that. But apart from that, I haven't been spending any gems on cards, just on tournaments, so super pumped about that. Let's go into the current inbox, new balance changes live. I'll just go through this screen. Giant hit points decreased by 5%. Need to be done. Giant poisons using every single deck. I've been running quite a few streams lately of tournaments, probably about 20 tournaments, and pretty much every top deck was giant poison. It's got really boring, really sick of it. Really excited though that they've managed to get a good nerf in there for the giant. Poison no longer slows movement and attack speed. I think that's just way too much of a nerf. That's basically made poison completely useless. You'll never see that again. I think just maybe no movement speed or no attack speed decrease, just one or the other, and maybe slightly less damage would have been alright. But just completely nerfing like that's just, yeah, the stuffed card, you won't see it again. Elixir Collector now costs 6 from 5, gain increase to 8 from 7, also an extra bit of lifetime. Now, I'm not too sure about this card. I think they probably nerfed it a little bit too much. They made it a little bit better, but 6 is just too expensive. A Fireball, a Miner, any sort of those cards is just going to completely shut it down. You can't really get it down and defend it easily. Before with Fiber Elixir, you had like minions or goblins in your hand, you could sort of defend it with a zap as well, but I don't think we'll see Elixir Collector much anymore. But we'll wait and see on that one. The log, here we go, another log buff. This is all I like to see. This is my first legendary card. I've actually been liking it recently since it's been buffed. And now it's been buffed again, it's actually gone to my tournament, my actual ranking deck. So this rolls faster and further. Bit of extra damage too. All good stuff on the log. Maybe even get it to level 2 if I can. Skeleton Army, Elixir cost decrease 3 to 4, from 4. That's a pretty good buff. You get a few less skeletons, but I mean that doesn't matter. 5 less doesn't make much difference. Really good for taking out Golem and Giant and that sort of stuff. Hog Rider. It's actually quite hard to zap skeletons, especially when they're sort of spread out at the start. So I think that's a pretty good buff for that card, and you might actually see it again in ranked play, even in tournament play. Ice Golem death damage also damages flying troops. Goes about, don't explain much about that. But here's a pretty big one I'm quite excited about. Golem death damage also damages flying troops. Now it's quite an awesome buff, I think. The main reason is, when you have a Golem across, because I've used Golem for like months, that's been my main card for months now, that's what got me into Legendary Arena, it's got me to over 4k now, top 200 in local players. When you have a Golem, you send it forward, and there's always minions, or there's a Mega Minion flying around, and it's hard to take them out with spells, because you got Fireball, which doesn't quite kill Mega Minion now, and that sort of thing. But what this does is it stops them destroying a Golem with flying troops and then using them to counter-attack with. So that's the main difference. It's not going to help you take out a tower as easy, but just stops them from building up troops while killing a Golem. That was his main weakness, was flying troops. Now it's been completely nullified, which I think is a pretty big difference. I reckon Golem's going to take over as the #1 tank, but wait and see on that one. Alright, so that's it guys. New balance is live. I think it's great. A few cards have been a little bit nerfed to extinction, I think, but wait and see. Top 200 local clans. I'm going to start some streaming soon. Just going to do a tournament. I'm also going to use a deck I just sort of made up. It's the 2-cost Elixir deck, which I think might be a bit of fun. I'm going to do this first, and I'm going to do like a 10 gem challenge just for a bit of fun and stream that. And use this deck, and then run a tournament just to celebrate the fact I'm back in top 200. And also to try the new card, the new balance changes. So thanks for watching guys, please subscribe. I'm running tournaments all the time, I'm really enjoying them, and especially now that they've buffed and nerfed a few cards, I think it's going to be a lot more exciting. Also Facecam, hello, trying that out as well. Just added another dimension to my live streams. Alright, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you guys soon.